Hi, this is Kimberly, the editor of Collide. Let's get started with Unit 3, Lesson 4. The first activity is on page 59. On this page, they'll cut out the words of the memory verse and then tape them in correct order on the bottom of the page. Okay, so the next activity is on page 63. On this activity, they're going to cut out these 3 bags of gold, and then in the squares, they're going to draw a picture of what each servant did with the money that they were given. Incorporate the pictures of the bag of gold in each square. Okay, so obviously we don't know what the other 2 guys did to make their money, but these are just some fun examples. So for the next activity, they're going to turn to page 60. Before class, cut out strips of paper that are 1/2 inch high by 4 inches wide. So on page 60 are 2 scenarios that would need a spiritual gift to help solve them. So in class, talk about each scenario and then talk about a spiritual gift that would help. Then they'll write the appropriate spiritual gift on the strip of paper. And these are just suggested answers. Let your students come up with the answers they want for these. So then what you're going to do is cut a slit into this dotted line. And then you're going to feed the strip of paper through the slit. And then tape it closed like it's a ring. And they'll do the same for the next one. All right, so that's what that will look like. And during class, you'll come up with 4 more scenarios that all require a spiritual gift, and then have them write the scenarios in the boxes and do the same thing you did with the strips here. Now the last activity for the book is on page 62, and these are 4 questions that are review questions for the last 4 lessons. So have them write or draw answers to the questions. Okay. So they can write them out. Now you might want them to turn back to page 64 and have them review the prayer request, answers to prayer, and praises that they've had during this quarter. Send the book home with your students. Encourage them to share some pages with the parents and to keep this as a keepsake to remember the journey of faith they've been on this quarter. Thank you. Have a great week.